Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Alex Tellez. Ready for a big show, Alex? We got a brand new practice squad in the room, and we have a practice squad record. We have 9 authentic helmets in a 40-box practice squad. All the helmets you see in the listing are authentic except for J.J. Watt, that is a full-size rep. The rest of those names are authentic. The filler hits is going to be, minis, jerseys, football, slap cards, stuff like that. But as far as the photoed authentic headliners, all of them, there's a couple photos, a couple jerseys, but then you look at the helmets, they're authentic, including a Speedflex custom Bo Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
And that thing is sick. That 40-box series between our 12 p.m. show and our 3 p.m. show, Alex, I am not too sure it's going to be left. I think it's going to be gone. There might only be like a handful of strays with, all the headliners gone, maybe 3 or 4 boxes left for Colin and Steven, but that series is going to be bumping. Now, diamond helmets are all authentic. Looking at the listing, with the main headliners and secondary, it's a 5 in 13 chance at a headliner in those authentics. The mini helmets, we're down to 4 minis, then a brand new series enters the room. The 1 in 4 always has big names, headliners or not. Such an excellent series. The reps is full of headliners. Got some good jerseys as well. Cannot wait to get started, Alex. How are you on this beautiful Wednesday here in the Chicagoland area?
It is so nice out today.
Yeah.
I love being here, but it is beautiful outside.
Yeah. Could we do an outside show?
That's what I was wondering. Could we do an outdoor show? That'd be sick.
Yeah.
This practice squad's going to go crazy. We got the double and single prefix.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be off the rails. What's up, Mikey Mike says first on the comments. What's up, Mikey? Let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on our dice roll here. Let's see. We got ourselves 4 and a 6, 10. That's the Messi number, the GOAT number. He is back. MLS season debut tonight, Lionel Messi.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a fun one for me. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the show. We got ourselves, this is going to be close. It is going to be the mini helmets, which is a good chase. Only 4 mini helmets left, and get this, we'll drop another mini helmets. It's a can't miss mini jersey mixer, right? Is that right? Yep. So it's going to have 2 bonus prizes as well. So that is coming up as soon as these mini helmets are closed out. Basically the same thing we saw the last few days here in the room. Because this current mini series, almost all of it went last night. 26 out of 30, Alex.
Crazy.
We did 2 octo boxes last night. These guys were balling in those minis. So let me put the chase up here for you guys. And let's get it started. 1 in 4 double. This is my favorite series in the room. 1 in 4 double. Number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. And then we have some practice squads to follow. I was going to ask Mikey Mike who he's a fan of, but I can see his photo here. I think he's a DK Metcalf guy. Ooh, so I'm guessing Seattle Seahawks for Mikey Mike.
We got a lot of Seahawks.
We got a lot of DK Metcalf, and sometimes in the 1 in 4 in the Diamonds, just a filler. So we got, let's see here, Ryan Klitsch, part of that Klitsch brother clique. These guys were, honestly, they've been balling hard the last 3 days here in the break room.
That's what I like to see.
JJ Jones, Brandon Bong, new guy. What's up, Brandon? Let me know on 2 box numbers. We tore that mini up with 0 wins. Click took it all. One of the clicks, I think it was Matthew last night in the Octo box. He got 7 out of 8 minis. He had 4 spots too. It's not like he had 6 or 7. With 4 spots, got 7 minis and I think 3 or 4 headliners, something like that. I know Bijan Robinson went to Christopher Chromeflex, but otherwise it was Matthew and one of those octos. My first time tubing, purchasing from y'all. I'm hyped, says Mikey Mike.
Here we go.
What did Mike get into? I'm guessing, is it a Mike? What did you get into, Mike?
I believe he got into the practice squad.
He got into a break that's going to be the hottest break in the room today, Alex. Yeah. Not bad. Practice squad is coming up next. Let's do, actually, you know what? We got numbers. We got JJ Jones. We found out it's not the former NBA player or the NFL receiver. I know. But I like this James Jones better. You know why? Because he plays the breaks. He wants 23 and 33. That is Michael Jordan and Larry Bird, who, by the way, Larry Legend is in this series. Have not pulled the Larry Bird yet. So thank you, JJ, on those boxes. Let's get to randomizing here for you guys. Thank you, Alex. 23 and 33. It is 10 clicks here on the randomizer. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, 9. Stuck on 9. All right, I'm gonna click. I'm gonna give it a second to make sure that there it is. You see? I knew it was glitchy, Alex. 10 clicks. Ryan Klitsch up top. Ryan's got the football spot. Or right below him is Brandon in the basketball spot. JJ's got the baseball, and Brandon's got everything else. What's up? Ryan Klitsch is in the chat. What's up, Ryan? Good luck, man. Good to have you in the breaks, as always. 23. The MJ box here. Do we have a goat inside a goat box? It's not a goat, but this guy did what Michael Jordan has done. That is win the slam dunk contest. Oh, yeah. Unlike Michael Jordan, considerably shorter. The shortest guy to win the dunk contest, I believe. Former Atlanta Hawk star, Spud Webb. Look at this one. That is Beckett certified. QR sticker on that bad boy. The basketball spot, Brandon Bong. New guy in the break room. It's Bong with the bang, as Mike Breen would say. Spud Webb. There's something about short guys in the NBA that is exciting. 5'6", Alex. This guy's shorter than both of us. He's actually shorter than my girlfriend. She's 5'7". Oh. So I think about like her jumping up and dunking, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen.
About like Dom.
Dom is, I don't want to give his height,
yeah,
but
I don't know what his height is.
The Dom is a little bit shorter than Spud Webb, though. I think so.
I'm still just gonna think of Dom Duncan.
Which is crazy. Awesome. Crazy to think about. Spud Webb.
I mean, it's like that's why Matt McClung. It's so awesome to watch him dunk.
Yeah, he was good. The dunk contest was just okay. McClung, I think, was a little bit better last year, but he was the rightful winner for sure. You know what I did after that dunk contest? I went back and watched the 2016 contest.
Oh yeah.
Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. That was just incredible. Those two.
I will stand by LeBron ruined the dunk contest, but I'd ever doing it.
Ooh, so you're like saying Stephen A. Smith, he had that hot take?
I don't think he's wrong. That's why stars don't do it. You follow your leader. LeBron has been the face of the NBA. He never did it. Jordan did it. Kobe did it.
Maybe. Gosh. Now, Kobe did it before he was a megastar, to be fair.
He's still good.
He was good.
Still Kobe.
But he wasn't, top. He actually was, I don't think he was a top 10 pick, Kobe. I think he was a little bit later first
like
round.
13 or something?
But he's a high school kid, obviously, coming straight out of high school. I'm a little torn. I mean, you can't just put it on one guy. I kind of agree with where you're headed there, but at the same time, it's like, well, what about the other stars that could have been in it? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
But he is the megastar.
It's like when he left to join a really good team that wasn't really done that much, and then got more normalized.
I guess. So you're telling me if LeBron James goes out there in the All-Star game next year and just plays the toughest defense of his life, the All-Star game's gonna change, Alex?
Yes.
I hope so. That'd
be
be
nice. They kind of did that one year, the year after Kobe died. They had the new rules and everything.
Yeah.
That was a good All-Star game.
Yeah, they just couldn't sustain it.
No.
Practice squad is next. Actually, excuse me, one more box. I've been doing that way too often lately. One more box, 33 coming up. 33 of 40 in the 1 and 4. Successful All-Star weekend for me. I bet Dame to win the 3-point contest.
Ooh, there you go. That Sabrina versus Steph was a great.
That was good too.
Battle.
That was fun.
I've been telling Colin and Steven that they should do next year. Dame and Caitlin Clark for Sabrina and Steph.
Ooh, that'd be pretty good. We got ourselves a signed bat of Dwight Gooden. Fantastic pitcher, Doc. World Series champion, All-Star. It's on the baseball bat. The 1984 NL Rookie of the Year. So I think he was a pitcher for the Mets when they beat the Red Sox in that World Series. Throw Buckner's legs. Sorry, Boston fans. But Dwight Gooden was no doubt a fantastic pitcher back in the day. Yankees, Mets, a 4-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion. 1985 got the Triple Crown. Led the MLB in wins, ERA, and strikeouts. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Dwight Gooden in the baseball spot. J.J. Jones. What's up, J.J.? Good hit, brother. A little bit of box number mojo.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we've kind of picked apart this series with headliners. We were due for a couple fillers. Couple of good fillers, though, of course.
Yeah.
In the 1 and 4. I want to see what that Ronald Acuna's on. Tyreek Hill. Those are secondary headliners. Definitely some good names in the 1 and 4.
I really like the Corbin Carroll too. As a rookie, what he did with the Diamondbacks was insane, and he's just going to continue to build off that.
You know who saw Corbin Carroll coming? Steven Ryan. He's big on the prospects. He told us this guy's going to be really good, and I was like, stay superstar to say the least.
My big one this next year is Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, he got paid.
Yeah.
He got the bag, but I think he deserves it. I saw some numbers, Alex, where it was...
The second half of the season.
Yeah, it was something like only 5 or 6 guys ever had 30 home runs and 30 steals in their first 2 seasons. And it was like Mike Trout, Barry Bonds, A-Rod, and then Bobby Witt Jr. So, practice squad is next. The hot break tonight. Michael's in here. Michael Salinas, Brooks Ellis, Christopher Chromeflex Fox, and Christy, I'm going to try this one, Gardenu. She's French.
Ooh.
I don't know, Alex. I'm just going to go with it.
That was kind of nice.
I know. I get it from my dad. The guy speaks 6 languages.
Wow.
He is crazy. So go ahead and drop me a box number for the practice squad single. And then we have a practice squad double to follow. And I'm going to be honest with you, we have a lot of practice squad singles and doubles today.
Oh, yeah.
9 authentic helmets in our practice squad. $45 a spot and 9 chances at an authentic helmet in 40 boxes. That means that 1 in 4 almost are full-size authentic photoed headliners in here. So hit me with those box numbers here. This is the single first. Then we are rocking and rolling with the double next for the practice squad. You know, people have the blues, the off-season blues of no NFL football, but our NFL breaks continue throughout the whole year, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
So good place to, talk football, get your memorabilia on, and all those goodies.
It sure did, Mike Alonso.
Yeah, it did.
I got shot at.
Yeah, Colin
got shot at.
was shooting us yesterday in the break, so that was dangerous. So Emilio Estevez, shotgun. But who's to say we had a Jack Bauer gun filler, Kiefer Sutherland, just as a filler hit. So I mean, there could be another gun out there. You never know. We've had machetes. Should we advertise this? I don't know, Alex. There's unique stuff in there, I'll say, to say the least. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds here on a box number. If I don't have a number in the next 30 seconds, the wheel's going up. Once the wheel is up, the box numbers are final. So let me know, guys. It's 1 through 40 on the practice squad. Brand new series. All boxes available. All headliners available, obviously, for the practice squad. So, here we go. Brooks 116. All right, 16 works. And Mikey, the double is next. This is the single. So just need one. Brooks was first with 16. All right, the Joe Montana box is Joe Montana in box 16 because he is one of the 9 authentic helmets, a practice squad record number of authentic helmets in this specific series. 16 of 40. So we got 10 clicks on the way. Good luck, guys. Let's see that heat. Oh, come on, randomizer. There we go. The stream deck. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Brooks Ellis up top. Brooks has the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Christopher Fox. NFC East, Christopher Fox. We got Christy Jardinu in the NFC West. Michael Salinas, AFC North. Christopher Fox, AFC South and East. And Christy's got the AFC West. We got a Christopher and a Christy in here. All right, guys. Box 16 coming up. Our first practice squad box. The first of... I'm going to go ahead and say this for the day, Alex. The first of 40. Because, I mean, between the 3 shows, this is going to be gone today.
Oh, yeah.
Just a matter of when, not if. Got a mini helmet to get the party started. It's a college mini helmet. USC. O.J. Simpson, former Heisman Trophy winner. O.J. Simpson, pro and college football Hall of Famer. It's going to be the AFC East. All college items go to the longest tenure for retired players. O.J.'s longest tenure, of course, is the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. So one of 8 guys to run for 2,000 yards in a season. He did it in 14 games. Strictly on the field, O.J. has done what very few guys have done. Pro and college football Hall of Famer, Heisman Trophy winner, and NFL MVP. Good job, Christopher Fox, on the juice.
The juice was loose on and off the field.
Yes, he was. He was known to be on some, car chases as well.
Yep.
The guy did a lot of things, good and bad, whatever you want to say. But on the field, no doubt a fantastic running back.
We need to put a mini Bronco in the box with him.
Yeah, we do. That'd be nice.
Or a glove.
They actually cut away from the NBA Finals for that chase. Can you believe that?
Yeah, imagine that happening now.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Now, I've worked in local television before, Alex, and I will tell you the emails that they get for severe weather coverage, because I was at an ABC station, and they cut away from The Bachelor, and we had the most emails we've ever gotten. They're like, how dare you guys go on the air talking about weather? I'm watching The Bachelor, baby. They take it seriously, those local viewers. So good job on the O.J. Simpson, Christopher Fox. There's a lot of options. Sometimes these come with orange shoes, sometimes with gloves. They're usually small gloves, more for your kids. So there we go, Christopher Fox on O.J. All right, so that's a practice squad single. That's a filler hit, by the way. O.J. Simpson, not a headliner, not a secondary name, just a filler hit in here. Practice squad double is coming up next. Practice squad double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve. That is Christopher Taylor, Christy G again, Christopher Fox, Stan Scapetta, and Oz Greening here in the practice squad double box. Danny wants 11 and 24. Thank you, Danny. 11 and 24 works. Dante Culpepper, and Ty Law. So we'll get that off the ticker. So 17 to 23. And then 25 to 40 here for our practice squad. All right. Let's throw these guys in. And let's have a blast here in the practice squad double box. Now, beauty about a double box break for all the new customers. One spot can get you 2 wins. I'm looking at that practice squad, headliner board. How about Dallas Cowboy fans? Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith. We have a Barry Sanders, Randy Moss double up in the NFC North. We got options, Alex. That's what we got here. And options are always good to have here in the breaks. All right. 5, 6. So it'll be 10 clicks here for the double. Christopher Fox has the NFC North and the NFC South. Christy, you've got the NFC East. Danny, you're in the NFC West, my man. We got Christopher AFC South, Christopher AFC North. That's actually Christopher Taylor AFC South, Christopher Fox AFC North, Christopher Fox AFC East, and Oz Greening in the AFC West. Let's see what we got here in the practice squad. Box 11 to 40. This is called out by Danny. Ooh. You can tell it's going to be good. It's got the Ultimate Autographs Authentic,
here we go.
Helmet here. And it isn't authentic. It is Michael Irvin on the Flash Authentic. NFC East, Christy G. Congrats on the Michael Irvin Flash Authentic. This is beautiful. What a great helmet. What a great wide receiver. 3-time Super Bowl champion, 5-time Pro Bowler, just under 12,000 career receiving yards. One of the best receivers of all time. I always say this about Michael Irvin. His numbers could have been even better. Why is that, Alex? Because Dallas was a running team. Had they given him the ball more, like all receivers want the ball, numbers could have been even greater. But he's part of that, Dallas time where the Cowboys did nothing but win. So incredible hit there, Christy. She had one spot in that one. It is a double box break, but still $90 for a Michael Irvin Flash Authentic. That is what we call a bargain.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And that is, by the way, Beckett certified QR sticker on the back there on your Michael Irvin Flash Authentic.
The Cowboys do have great flashes.
They do. They do. It's a flashy team. Makes sense to have a nice looking flash. So Christy's pretty new in the break room. I know if not her first win, one of her first wins. And it is a good one. No doubt about that, Christy. Fantastic hit, Michael Irvin.
I think he's the only person that works for 2 different sports networks.
Yeah.
Because I know Strahan does 2 different networks, but they're both not sports.
I guess he does 3 technically.
3, yeah.
With Game Show Network.
Yeah. But Michael Irvin does NFL Network and then ESPN too.
Yeah. He's good. I guess he's an entertaining guy.
Oh, yeah.
A good guy to have, no doubt, on the airwaves. All right, box 24 is next. The Mamba box. 2-4. Ooh. It's a full-size replica helmet. It is Ronnie Insalurkin-Insalaco's neighbor, Jeff Garcia, on the Salute the Service.
I think I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, it's PSA certified. Dan Scapetta with a little bit of box number mojo. Prior to Brock Purdy this season, Jeff Garcia was the San Francisco single-season passing record holder. Not Joe Montana, not Steve Young. It was Jeff Garcia, and guess what? Now it's Brock Purdy. 4-time Pro Bowler, really solid quarterback in the early 2000s. Had big shoes to fill.
Yeah, I feel like that's the big reason why people don't think he was as good as he was, because he followed Montana and Young.
It's impossible. It's impossible to replicate. But him and T.O., really good combo in the early 2000s. Really solid quarterback, Jeff Garcia. I mean, 4-time Pro Bowler. That's no joke.
Yeah.
Good job, Dan. Full-size rep on this one. But, we're used to... I was just saying how a lot of authentic headliners, a lot of the fillers will be minis, jerseys. It's full-size rep as a filler. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad, Alex. Not bad at all. I remember this. You're probably too young for this, but I know you're a big-time, Chicago historian. But that was a game. It was one of the biggest comebacks in NFL history. The Bears were down to the Niners. Came back that week. Crazy comeback. And then the next week it was Mike Brown getting a pick against the Browns with that Hail Mary at the end of the game. So that was like my childhood memories of watching Garcia and Owens against the Bears. And the Bears came back and beat them. I think it was like 01, 2000, 2001. So good times, baby. Good times. We got... Well, we're actually caught up now, right? Nothing else is ready?
We are 5 away on the next practice squad double, I believe.
Okay, so that is coming up shortly. So get those orders moving, guys. Let's keep the show grooving here. Like Alex said, 5 to go in the practice squad double, 5 to go in the reps, 6 to go in the jerseys. I guess no time like the present to hit them with a top to bottom rundown so everybody knows what we got going on here in the break room. Now, this 1-4 series, this is an excellent series. I know, after Brady, after Judge, after the Tomlinson Chrome Flex, a lot of folks might be a little bit shy here. I would say, guys, do not be shy. All the hits in here are really good, and you have the best odds in this break than any other brick. I know you pay a little bit extra for the better hits, but it's a 1-4 chance to win instead of a 1-8 for each spot you buy. Now, if there's any Boston Celtic fans out there, or in fact, let's be honest, any Boston fans out there, this is the break for you. We have Kevin Garnett, one of the best power forwards of all time. Larry Bird, he is second, third best small forward ever. It's probably LeBron, then Bird, or Durant, Alex, I would say, for the best small forwards ever. I guess Giannis is more of a power forward? Is he a small forward? He's got work to do regardless.
I have his power forward.
Okay, power forward. So KG and Larry Bird, Boston legends, still out there in this series. Speaking of Boston legends, I said this to Steven yesterday. He was, in his prime, the best pitcher I've ever seen. I know Roger Clemens, maybe Randy Johnson, Greg Maddux had a little bit more sustained success, but looking at a prime pitcher, Pedro Martinez was the best I have personally seen. Had all the pitches, former Cy Young winner, World Series champion. Pedro was a absolute beast. I have a Cowboy triple sign authentic in here. Hall of Fame quarterback Roger Staubach, Hall of Fame running back Tony Dorsett, and Hall of Fame wide receiver Drew Pearson. Now there's some really, really good secondary headliners. With the secondary headliners, it's a 9-in-23 chance, almost 50% of the headliner. That includes the National League MVP, Ronald Acuna Jr., the first guy ever with 40 home runs and 70 steals in the same season in the history of baseball. Tyreek Hill, the fastest player in the NFL's history, one of the best receivers, led the league in receiving yards this last season. We still have out there secondary headliners, Brian Dawkins, Hall of Fame safety, young baseball talent, played in the World Series this last year, Corbin Carroll, and then a guy that I liked in my childhood, Amari Stoudemire, with the glasses, him and Steve Nash, those Suns teams, they were fantastic. We got the diamond helmets. This series, 13 boxes left. It's really 13 headliners. These are all authentics, all high-end names. But as far as the photo authentics, I'll give you one that's going to go up, up, and up in value. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, yeah.
This guy was essentially, I don't want to say number 2 back because they were like 1 and 1A, but it did have a little bit less carries than David Montgomery this last year, and he still got to 1,000 rushing yards. Had a bunch of receiving yards. One of the most explosive young backs. Lions used the first-round pick on him, and it was worth it, Alex. It was worth it. Jason Witten, one of the best tight ends of all time. This guy literally played forever, but the only tight end with more catches and yards than him, Tony Gonzalez. In fact, Witten, I think, is 4th all-time in career catches. So, Dallas Cowboy authentic. That thing is nice. Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, 9-time Pro Bowler, one of the best safeties ever. We're talking about a guy that's everywhere, a guy that everybody knows. my girlfriend knows Michael Strahan is the guy from the Game Show Network, because other than ESPN, Alex, the most common show network on in our apartment is the Game Show Network. She loves it, and she loves Michael Strahan, all-around great person. That is a fantastic personality, Michael Strahan. Great on Fox Television, Good Morning America, you name it, he's there. But he was an incredible football player.
Yeah.
Most sacks in a single season, tied with TJ Watt. I don't care if Brett Favre went down on one. He didn't go down on the other 20-something that he got. He was a beast. The best-looking autograph in the game, Curtis Martin. Never seen a better piece of autograph memorabilia. Again, we forget how good of a player this guy was. 6th all-time in rushing yards. Curtis Martin, just a secondary headliner in the Diamonds. A lot of goodies.
Cleanest auto in the game.
It's the best. 4 to go on that 1-in-4 single. Again, went over the names earlier. Practice squad. Double box. 4 to go. We are 3 boxes in. Only 1 headliner off the board. 37 boxes left, Alex. We got 8 authentic headliners left. We have the J.J. Watt full-size rep to make it 9. Randy Moss stat jersey. Emmitt Smith, Deebo Samuel photos. It's 11 and 37 at a photoed headliner. But, man, we have some good secondary headliners, too. Antonio Gates, Kirk Cousins, LaShawn McCoy, Raheem Mostert, Joe Mixon. And we did pull the OJ, but, man, so many good names, including this insane Bo Jackson Speed Flex. This is a Chrome Speed Flex on one of the best dual sport athletes ever, Mr. Bo Jackson. He is a break room favorite. The people in the break room love Bo Jackson. This bad boy is obviously great as a centerpiece, also really good as a trade piece or a sell piece, because everybody in this break room, they love them some Bo Jackson. Again, the names in here are crazy. I mean, we have, a top 5 quarterback ever, Joe Montana on a salute to service, the best defensive player ever, Lawrence Taylor, one of the other best defensive players ever, Ray Lewis, that's authentic. Love me the retro Lion helmet. That is Barry Sanders, in my opinion, the GOAT running back. Jerome Bettis, top 10 back of all time. Adrian Peterson, maybe a top 5 running back of all time. That's authentic, by the way, and Adrian Peterson still has a lot of records. Likely the last guy to win the NFL MVP all day, Adrian Peterson, as a running back.
Might be the last.
I don't know if anyone's ever going to win that MVP again.
If Kupp and McCaffrey didn't, I don't know who will.
Yeah. Or 296 rushing yards. Single game record. That'll be tough to top as well. Kurt Warner on the Rams, flash authentic. 2-time MVP, one of the best quarterbacks ever. We got a sick Deebo Samuel photo running down the sideline against the Packers. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher, on a photo. Then Randy Moss with that sick stat jersey. J.J. Watt, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever with Lawrence Taylor, who's out there in this series. So, a lot of great names in here. I mean, forget the practice squad. Might as well call this the GOATs and Greats, because we have some of the best players in the history of the league at their respective positions. And all those guys, and I'm talking about how they're all authentic mostly, any one of those guys for $45, Alex, is well worth it. Mm-hmm. Now, I recommend personally to play the double box break at least early in the series.
Yeah.
Because you can double up. For example, NFC West, Joe Montana, Deebo Samuel, Kurt Warner. We have the, let's see here, NFC North, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders. Some great double-up opportunities. NFC West, Joe Montana, Kurt Warner. So when do you play the double box break? Early in the series when you can double up with a bunch of stuff. So that is my recommendation there in the practice squad. We have the Diamonds, again, went over these names earlier, but $87 for a full-size authentic. Names like Gibbs, Witten, Dawkins. We are talking a bargain. Mini helmets, we are only down to 4 minis left, or 2 breaks. We did pull a lot of photoed headliners, but Chad Johnson, one of the most entertaining receivers in the NFL's history, still out there. Rep helmets, we're definitely breaking this today. 3 spots to go in the reps. We have 2 of the biggest names that come through the break room. That would be the NFL's all-time leading receiver, the GOAT, Jerry Rice, on a salute to service. Mm-hmm. And how about the only quarterback to win 3 Super Bowls as a Dallas Cowboy. You wonder why they love this guy so much? Troy Aikman on that Flash replica. My personal favorite hit in the series, the flat black LaDainian Tomlinson.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Yeah, with the Hall of Fame 17 inscription. Most touchdowns in a single season. Second most touchdowns in a single season, Alex. Sean Alexander, also in this series with that nice green ink.
I was going to say, he had it and then LT broke it.
The next year. It didn't last long. Got some great defense. New school like Will Anderson. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Old school like Hall of Famer Howie Long. And the next man up reps. There's a Keenan Allen in that series just as a secondary name. So jerseys, we got 6 to go. Jerseys, only 9 left in the series. 4 headliners left. Brian Dawkins, Lawrence Taylor, 2 all-time great defensive players. Chris Carter, 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns. And we do have a James Lofton secondary headliner. So that's your rundown, guys. Looks like Alex is saying the practice squad double is almost sold out.
Just sold out.
Just sold out. So practice squad double on the way. Our second practice squad double. So, all right, let's rock and roll. I mean, obviously we know that the diamonds and the 1 and 4 are always the high-end breaks where everything is good. But for the guys just tuning in, let's be honest right now, the practice squad is going to be the break running this noon show.
Oh, yeah.
So keep jumping in there because that'll be filling mighty fast. So 2 numbers needed. We got James Jones, Sean Blasco, Dan Scapetta, Christopher Taylor, Ryan Klitsch, and Dan Scapetta again in our practice squad double box break. As I always say, double the boxes, double the fun. Danny wants 31. All right, Danny, 31 works, man. 31 going off the ticker. I think it was 2 nights ago we were blessed with the presence of Danny's wife.
Oh, let's
She was
go.
in the chat. So that was a nice change of pace. And he wants 18 as well. All right, 18 works. Thank you, Mr. Scapetta. The Peyton Manning box, number 18.
We did do box 11, too. Saw 11 still.
Nope, 11. All right, I'll get it off. We did 11 and 24 last time.
Yes.
Okay, I do have 24 off, but not 11. So thank you, Alex. I'll update that ticker. Those numbers are correct. 18 and 31 coming up. I'll give Dan a good retro reference. He probably knows this one. 31, former New York Giant, Jason Sehorn. Blast from the past, baby. Jason Sehorn. I think he dated, he was a celebrity. It might have been Halle Berry. But he dated someone famous at one point, Alex. Danny or Bob will tell me. Bob usually knows everything about every Giant that's ever played the game.
That's true.
So 10 clicks. We got Sean Blasco up top in the NFC North. Haven't heard that name in a while, right, Danny? Well, man, I'm a guy that loves to go old school names. There's a Twitter tweet that I saw, Alex, that perfectly sums up my life. Guys that just love to talk about random athletes from back in the day.
Oh, yeah, I see that all the time.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Jason Sehorn. He was part of that team that made the Super Bowl and lost to the Ravens. It was like the second or third Super Bowl I ever watched. Like 2000, 2001 time. Definitely a solid player back then. Sean in the NFC North. We have had him in the break room a couple times, too.
Yeah.
Jason Sehorn. Ryan Klitsch, NFC South, NFC East. James Jones, NFC West. Dan Scapetta, AFC North. James Jones, AFC South. Christopher Taylor, AFC East. And Dan Scapetta has got the AFC West in the practice squad double box. We'll start with 18 here. 18 of 40. Peyton Manning box. I think it's a slab card, Alex. I think it's a slab card. It is a slab card. Speaking of a guy that I loved as a kid, Mint 9, Auto 10, LaShawn McCoy. Very, very good running back. More than 10,000 rushing yards. You add up his rushing and receiving yards. He had more than 15,000 for his career. Another one of those pit guys that's good.
Yeah.
So many pit guys. Rookie card, by the way, Dan Marino, Larry Fitzgerald, Aaron Donald, Tony Dorsett, LaShawn McCoy, of course. Good job, Ryan Klitsch, on the McCoy slap card.
He was great with the Eagles. He was one of the best running backs in his prime on the Eagles.
Former NFL leader in rushing yards, LaShawn McCoy. They called him Shady. He was an absolute beast. 2013 led the league in rushing yards, 2011 in rushing touchdowns. Back when I covered the Chiefs a little bit in my time in Missouri, I was actually there when he was on the Chiefs in that first Super Bowl run, and this guy was the funniest guy in the locker room.
He's got a big personality.
He's got a huge personality, and he wore these leopard spotted boxers in the locker room. The man was a hoot, LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah.
So good get there, Ryan Klitsch. Ryan's a Giants fan, gets a rival LaShawn McCoy.
Ah.
So there we go, Ryan. And it's mint 9, auto 10, so pretty good grade on the rookie card there too. Not bad for a filler. This is one of those guys for me, Alex. I would put him in the Hall of Fame. Something tells me he would probably just miss out, but whether it's the Hall of Very Good or the actual Hall of Fame, had a great career, LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah, because I feel like you've got to at least be the best player for a couple of years at your position. He was the best running back for at least a year or two.
Yeah, he's up there. He's definitely up there for that Hall consideration.
It would just scare me the way he would run the ball because he would just hold the ball all the way out here.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Fumble.
Worked for him, though. He didn't fumble that much.
Didn't fumble that much, no. So we'll put this one away. And we got another coming up in the double box break. How about 31 of 40? The Jason Sehorn box here. Al Harris, former Packer.
Oh, okay.
I'm always game for thinking of random names. Well. Ryan Klitsch already got one really good running back. How about an all-time great running back, a guy that's already in the Hall of Fame?
Oh.
Emmitt Smith photo, baby. What's up, Ryan Klitsch?
Isn't that fitting for a Giants fan?
He's got an eagle and a cowboy. Awesome hit right here. Check out this bad boy, Troy Aikman to Emmitt Smith. The autograph photo, NFL's all-time leading rusher. It's Beckett certified and Provo certified. Part of the company gets all the stuff Provo certified. Emmitt Smith, not only the most rushing yards ever, also the most rushing touchdowns ever. Emmitt Smith, the only Dallas Cowboy to win the league MVP. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? In my opinion, the greatest Cowboy of them all. Good job, Ryan, on your Emmitt Smith autograph photo. Man, these jerseys here, too, look clean for Dallas. Very, very clean. So, that is one of the few headliners in the series, Alex, that's not a full-size authentic.
No.
So, like I say, obviously a huge name, huge autograph. Get the photos out early. Authentics are coming up next, though, right?
Here we go.
Emmitt Smith. Yeah, he's... I put him, so I've got my all-time great running backs. There, by the way, very little separates the top 6 or 7, but I've got my first tier, which I call the Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and Barry Sanders tier. Then I have my second tier, which is the Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson. What do you think?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, and by the way, Tomlinson in the reps, Peterson on a full-size authentic in the practice squad. So all those guys... here in the break room for sure.
And that LT rep just looks so sweet. I have not seen with that black.
The flat black.
Yeah.
Everything Charger always looks good.
Always.
So, nice. I'll take it, says Ryan. There we go, Ryan. Speaking of the reps, that's coming up next. Reps are coming up next. You preferred on the photo or on the box?
On the photo.
Okay. On the photo works. Let's do the rep helmets. New customer Shane Myers. Shane, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite team is. And also, James Jones. So, rep single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Yeah, I know. Can't lie when you said another all-time great. I thought you pulled the helmet, LOL. Well, I didn't lie. All-time great. A running back on a photo. But maybe Peterson is next, man. Peterson could be next. Definitely that practice squad is going to be bumping. Already got 5 to go in the third double box. We are cooking through the practice squad. So let me know for the reps, though. It's either Shane or James. I think it's 5 for Shane and 3 for James. So a lot of good options here. Learn from a Facebook ad, says Shane. It's a great deal. I'm a huge Texans fan. All right, so Shane, you got to head over to that practice squad break. I know you're in the reps right now, which also makes sense. Will Anderson still out there in the reps, but also the practice squad. We have, in my opinion, the greatest Texan of them all, J.J. Watt, on a full-size helmet. So you are in the right break room right now with J.J. Watt and Will Anderson lurking at the moment. So
the practice squad's a hot break, so that's going to be going on all day.
Yeah, that's where I would head as well, Shane. But you already made a good move by jumping into this one because your boy Will Anderson is in here. A lot of folks were talking about should the Texans take C.J. Stroud or Will Anderson. They said let's take them both. It worked out pretty well for them.
I'm hoping the Bears do something similar this year.
Yeah, a little bit of Caleb and Marvin Harrison.
You can only dream.
That Patriot trade, it's too good to be true, Alex.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
There's no way I think that's going to happen, but that's the internal hope for me.
Personally, I would give up the 9th field and next year's first for it.
Okay.
I know it sounds like a lot, but that's...
I would too.
That's the
cost. It costs a lot to get a top pick. I'll give you guys 30 seconds here. Shane, James, if I don't get a box number in 30 seconds, I'm going to the wheel. The numbers for the new guys are scrolling at the bottom of our screen. For example, replica helmets right now, we have boxes 1 through 3, 6 through 9, 11 to 14, 16, 18 to 24, and 28 to 30 in the rep helmets.
I actually saw Fields said why he unfollowed the Bears.
Oh, why did he say that?
He said because he just took off all football stuff because he's sick of seeing... him or Caleb and just wants all of that.
I'm sure that's the exact reason why he did it, Alex.
He said he's sick of all of it.
I thought he followed a bunch of Falcon players, too.
He said he's going on vacation and is sick of seeing all this football stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you could just not go on social media.
Yeah.
But whatever. Let's do 7 here in the reps.
That's what the GM Ryan Poles did. He just deactivated his social media.
Yeah. So, thank you, Alex. Box 7 coming up. Good luck, Shane and James. Let's see some headliner magic here. Yeah, I was sick of the football stuff. I'm not mad about anything the team might do. The things people say, man. Alright. Got ourselves 10 clicks here. Good luck, folks. We got ourselves... So I'm going to read the spots that James has, and Shane has the rest. So James has the NFC North, the NFC East, and the AFC South, which is ironically one of the ones that Shane wants. But I'm sure Shane will tell you he'll take a W, right? So let's see who's going to get the W here in our full-size replica helmet break. Next man up.
Who's eating the W like James?
Jameis, famous Jameis. Alright, let's see here. These are all full-size replica helmets in here, by the way. You hear me say it all the time. The reps display the same as the authentic, for me personally. Alright, we got ourselves a Dallas Cowboy legend, Bob Lilly, with the Hall of Fame 80 inscription. So, man, Shane... didn't happen this time, but James Jones in the NFC East. Good job, James, on your Bob Lilly helmet. The 3 spots, taking home the dub there. It does come back around. I know a lot of times guys lose out when they got a bunch of spots, and then the next break, they get a flex. We had, I think yesterday, Christopher Fox told us I was in a 10-box jersey break. I went 0 for 10. But then hit a chrome flex 30 minutes later.
That's all it takes.
So it does come back around. Mr. Cowboy Bob Lilly, that famous nickname. 11-time Pro Bowler, 7-time first-team All-Pro, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, part of the 1960s and 1970s All-Decade team. One of the best defensive tackles in the history of the NFL, with one of the nicest-looking autographs and one of the nicest-looking helmets as well, Alex. Bob Lilly. It's Beckett certified. QR sticker on the back. James Jones, congrats on Bob Lilly. Good job there, James.
Oh, we've been blessed by the presence of Tony Gonzalez.
The great tight end.
Yes.
Great tight end.
Closed out that last practice squad spot.
Let's go. So, good to have Tony G in here, right?
Yeah.
Good to have Tony G. So, we have a practice squad double, right?
Yes.
Practice squad double coming up. Practice squad double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. 2 box numbers. Jonathan Farrow, Dan Scapetta, Matthew Klitsch, Oz Greening, Jeffrey Greco, and Tony Gonzalez. Looking for that closer magic. Danny wants 4. All right, Danny, 4 works. 1 more in the double box. 1 more for the practice squad. And Matthew wants 30. All right, 30 works as well. Thank you guys on the 2 box numbers, and we will keep it cooking here in practice squad. All right. 10 clicks. Already the 3rd practice squad double, less than an hour into the show. Yeah, this series is going to be hot. Tony Gonzalez has the NFC North. Oz Greening's got the NFC South. Matthew Klitsch, NFC East, NFC West. We got ourselves Jeffrey Greco in the AFC North. Dan Scapetta, AFC South. Jonathan Farrow's got the AFC East. And Dan Scapetta, lastly, in the AFC West here. Double the boxes, double the fun, Alex. We'll do 4 first and 30 next. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. Got a signed photo of one of my favorite players in the NFL, Deebo Samuel. This photo is clean. Right there next to Alex. Look at Deebo Samuel to the house against the Green Bay Packers. This is a beautiful looking photo. One of the best dual threat receivers in the National Football League. I always say this a couple years ago, back when, before Ayuk, back when he was healthy. You look at, it was, I think, 3 years ago, Alex. Most receiving and rushing yards combined, only guys with more than him were Cooper Kupp and Jonathan Taylor. That was it. Guy's a machine. When he stays healthy, he is unstoppable. Yards after catch. Guy's strong, he's fast. Pro Bowler Deebo Samuel.
I think I like it even more because that Packers player in the background falling.
It's fantastic.
Love it.
The Niners do kind of own the Packers.
Yes, they do.
In recent years, at least. Recent years.
So the Packers own the Cowboys, the Niners own the Packers, and then the Chiefs own the Niners.
Yeah. I think I'm going to say everybody. Which they kind of do. They kind of do. Good get there, Matthew. Deebo Samuel.
I was going to say everyone, but them and the Bengals are 50-50, but the Chiefs have the rings.
Yes, the rings do matter, as they say. 30 coming up, 30 of 40. So, let's see here. Got a mini helmet coming up. Mini helmet coming up. Oh, it's Colin's favorite running back.
Oh, yeah.
A guy had more than 11,000 career rushing yards. Multi-time Pro Bowler, Bengal great, Corey Dillon. Jeffrey Greco, congrats on your Corey Dillon mini helmet.
There we go.
It's got the Beckett QR code on the back. The stripes are clean. There we go, Jeffrey. Corey Dillon.
He was a beast back in the day.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Jeffrey Greco. So we'll get this one put away, and we'll keep it rolling. So we'll put the Dillon here. And, you know, for all these practice squads, pulling a lot of good stuff. Authentic helmets, only authentic coming out. Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
We still got 8 authentic helmets left.
That are photoed.
And that are photoed. Photoed headliners. And then we have the full-size rep J.J. Watt. And I think all the other photoed headliners left are all authentic minus the Randy Moss stat jersey.
Yeah, but that's a stat jersey.
And it's Randy Moss. Very expensive autograph. One of the most expensive autographs in sports memorabilia. So this is the one authentic that's off the board in the practice squad. Michael Irvin, Hall of Fame receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. Again, guys, $45 a spot. Barry Sanders authentic, Kurt Warner authentic, Ray Lewis authentic, Joe Montana salute to service authentic, a custom Bo Jackson, there's a Lawrence Taylor, J.J. Watt's a full-size rep, but that's a sick amp. Bettis is a salute to service authentic, Peterson's a flash authentic, a lot of goodies left.
Yeah, I mean, the doubles, what's hot? 3 to go now in that next double.
It makes sense. Again, like I said, early in the series, play the double, 1 spot, 2 W's. Again, NFC North, Moss and Sanders. NFC West, Montana and Warner. Those are AFC North, Lewis and Bettis. A lot of good possibilities here in the practice squad. If you do want just authentic helmets, we got the diamonds where everything is headliner quality. But does seem like the practice squad right now is the one moving on the break page.
As expected, 1 to go now in that next double.
Yeah, it's going fast. It is going fast. Dan Scapetta, Jonathan Farrow making moves. Michael Bersini, Sean Blasco, J.J. Jones, Tony Gonzalez. I mean, look up every single minute there's a practice squad order.
I know.
I had a feeling this thing was going to absolutely take off. So, I guess what's the one you guys most want? I mean, is it Bo? I guess it's Bo because it's a custom lid, maybe.
You would think.
But man, I really like the Barry Sanders retro Lion because I know we see a lot of Lion, a lot of Barry Sanders in the room, but it's usually the Flash, the Salute to Service, but that's the retro Barry Sanders. I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to see personally.
We're going to see in this next double.
Maybe we can get Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson, a couple of the best running backs in the history of the game.
If I was a Vikings fan, I'd be hopping in this immediately, trying to get AP and Moss.
Where we at, George Rodine?
Yeah.
Where we at, George? It's your time, George.
Almost all the headliners available.
Georgie. If it's a George moment, this is it. George Rodine, it's your time, brother. Daryl Tretton's a big Viking fan.
Tony Rosati.
I
know he's mostly minis, but this is the price of a mini break.
Yeah, that's true. James Jones, Sean Blasco, Mike Bersini, Jonathan Farrow, Dan Scapetta, and Matthew Klitsch in the practice squad double. Need 2 box numbers, guys, and we will rock and roll with the practice squad.
The single's actually cheaper than the mini break.
It is.
By $2, but
yeah,
it's
I know
cheaper.
it's 1 box, but there's authentics in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, that's going to be our 4th double. We did 1 single, I think.
Yeah, so this would be
It'll be 9 boxes. So, almost a quarter of the way done with the series. Just an hour into the show here.
21 from Sean.
21, I thank you, Sean. The Slam In Sammy Sosa box. 21.
17.
And 17 from Danny. All right, 17 and 21. Here's one for Danny. You'll like this one. Plexico Burris. Plexico.
It doesn't come with a bullet.
It does not. I have confirmed there's no bullets. Plexico cannot do any self-harm in this series. Plexico Burris. Former Steeler as well. Alright, we'll get these guys thrown in the randomizer here. 10 times coming up. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, Jonathan Farrow up top. Last good wide receiver we had, says Danny. Plexico Burris.
You had OBJ for a little bit.
OBJ?
Victor Cruz.
Victor Cruz was good for a little bit. I don't think I got nobody good right now, though. I'll say that.
Yeah, no.
Waller's okay. I mean, Saquon gets catches, but pure receiver by position, they don't have anyone good now.
You weren't a Kenny Galladay guy?
Kenny Galladay was a one-hit wonder.
He was for the Lions.
Oh,
not
the Lions.
Giants.
It was the Lions. You're right. It was with Matthew Stafford.
And then the Giants paid him, and he.
Tell you what, Matthew Stafford makes guys so much better. One of the most underrated players in the history of the league, Matthew Stafford. Jonathan Farrell's got the NFC North and South. Mike Bersini, NFC East. Matthew Klitsch, NFC West. James Jones, AFC North. Dan Scapetta, AFC South and East. And Sean Blasco, AFC West. Box 17 coming up. The Josh Allen box. 17 of 40. Oh, here we go, Alex. Here we go. Full-size authentic. We're talking about the Giants. Here's the GOAT Giant of all time, Lawrence Taylor. Mike Bersini, single spot snipe, NFC East. One of the scariest players ever. One of the best defensive players, if not the greatest ever. Lawrence Taylor, double-digit Pro Bowls, more than 100 career sacks, bunch of tackles, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. For Pete's sake, this guy won an MVP as a defensive player.
Yeah.
2 defensive players ever to do that. Mike Bersini in the NFC East, Lawrence Taylor, Giants authentic. That is a headliner, and rightfully so. Congratulations, Mike. Forget this, Alex. Again, one spot, $90. LT, Lawrence Taylor, baby. That is fantastic. Obviously, the more spots you buy, the better odds you have. But I do always tell the guys, if you're going to play with one spot, whether it's 7 spots for one person or 7 different people with one spot, all it takes is 1 to win.
Yeah.
Now, when the double box breaks, 1 spot can get you 2 items. And there's a lot of NFC East stuff out there, Mike Bersini. He may not be done just yet. So, very cool. Lawrence Taylor.
I think the last 3 hits of it, NFC East.
Right? NFC East is coming in hot right now. Yep.
So, yeah, we've had 4 NFC East hits.
Okay.
2 authentics on the desk, LaShawn McCoy, and...
So you're telling me the East is hot?
Yeah.
I want to see some NFC North. Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. Those would be good gets as well. All right, Lawrence Taylor, this could go on the desk. I don't know if he's going to survive the show, but for now, honestly, Mike Orvin might not survive the show. That's how good some of these hits are in this series. 9 authentic helmets in all in this series. 9 photoed authentic. 7 left now. The second box in the double box. This is a mini helmet here. Oh, okay, this isn't bad. We got ourselves one of the talented Pittsburgh Steelers receivers. Back when Big Ben was his quarterback, this guy was getting over 1,000 receiving yards. Man just needs a quarterback, just like, pretty much everybody in Pittsburgh. They had the players, just need a quarterback. Deontay Johnson, salute the service mini for James Jones. All right, JJ. Not bad. Not bad. Deontay Johnson. Cool. Kurt Warner is authentic. Yes, sir. All the helmets you see in that listing, the photoed helmets are all authentic except for J.J. Watt is a full-size rep. So Kurt Warner, very much out there. One of my favorite players growing up. There's 2 things that happens a lot in the break room, Alex, and every time it happens, I get mad at myself.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 things I want to watch. I want to watch the Kurt Warner movie. Haven't seen it. Also want to watch the Barry Sanders documentary.
Yeah.
Have you seen either?
Nope.
No, slacking.
Same.
Absolutely slacking. Because every time we pull it, I think to myself, that's on my list. Because my girlfriend asked me, are we going to watch or sit together and read books together? Like, we both read a book and we just cozy up on the couch. And I'm like, no, I have too many sports documentaries to watch. I got time for books right now.
Maybe if it's a playbook.
Yeah, right? So, we have a jersey break coming up next, looks like.
Yes, and we're 5 to go already on that next double.
All right, makes sense. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the jersey break. keep it rolling, guys. Looks like we got Jason Pucci, who's Gucci, Jeffrey Greco, and Shane Myers in the jersey. So, first come, first serve on that box number for the jerseys. And pretty much right now, yeah, I know we have a jersey break here, but it looks like the practice squad is taking all the attention on the break page right now.
Yeah.
So if you're out there watching, thinking what series should I jump into, what's going to fill, jump in the practice squad, because it's going to fill, and it's going to fill quickly. So I'll give Jason, Jeffrey, and Shane about 30 seconds here. If they got a box number, I'll rock and roll with that. Otherwise, I will go to our famous wheel to the side. Wheeling and dealing here in the UA Live break room. What can I say? It's a good series, Alex.
Yeah.
It's a good series. Give these guys a $45 entry point for a shot at some authentics. That's not bad. And all the names are good, too. Even the filler hits, the names have been good. All right, I guess we're going to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are final. I'll go to the 1 to 30 wheel here for the jersey break, because we only go up to 30 on this one. All right, spinning this wheel. We've got ourselves, speaking of Barry Sanders, box 20, which is on our ticker, so 20 works. Nice and easy there for the jerseys. There's also Brian Dawkins, who I imagine Jason Pucci's in here because there's a Brian Dawkins in this series. So he's a big-time Eagle fan in the break room. Should have seen that LaShawn McCoy earlier in that practice squad, right? All right, so Shane's got the NFC North up top. Jason Pucci right below in the NFC South, NFC East. NFC East for Brian Dawkins, Jason. We got Shane with the NFC West, AFC North. Jeffrey, AFC South. Shane, AFC East. And Shane in the AFC West. Box 20 of 30. Ooh, okay. We got ourselves Shane's first ever win. It's James Lofton on the Buffalo Bill jersey. Something different. Hall of Fame 03 for the all-time great wide receiver James Lofton. So I know Shane didn't get it last time, but he stuck with it and got himself a W. Lofton, a man ahead of his time. 14,004 receiving yards, Alex.
Wow.
8-time Pro Bowler, part of the 1980s All-Decade team. One of the best receivers ever. Packer, Raider, Bill, Ram, and Eagle. This just came on the Buffalo Bills. Man, this guy, again, more than 14,000 receiving yards. 8-time Pro Bowler.
Some respect on his name.
Yeah, put some respect. I'm looking at his Football Reference, Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Man was a beast. So good job there, Shane Myers, AFC East on James Lofton. Last time we had this guy, it was on a Packer jersey, but now we got him on the Buffalo Bills. Number 80 for the Bills, Eric Moulds was number 80. So that's a good Bill receiver number there. Clean-looking jersey. Clean-looking jersey for Shane Myers. And I always tell the guys, you know, you start with a secondary headliner or a filler hit, you know, the jersey win, then you heat up and graduate to some authentic helmets, right?
Yeah.
Shane Myers.
No, the practice squad's perfect.
It's perfect for Shane. J.J. Watt's out there.
Yeah.
I would head to that practice squad, Mr. Shane Myers.
Doubles only got 3 to go.
It's filling quick, Alex. It is filling quick. James Lofton. All right. Yeah, pretty sure what our hit video is going to be today. It's going to feature Bo Jackson. I know that much.
Should.
I think probably Joe Montana. Definitely Barry Sanders. So maybe Adrian Peterson.
We'll go all running backs.
Could go running backs. That'd be a good one. Trying to think what we did last night, because I think we recently didn't put Barry in a hit video because there was so much good stuff, and I was like, Barry will be back very soon. It would be kind of tough to exclude him twice, Barry Sanders. There's Jerome Bettis, speaking of the running back theme. There's some goodies.
Yeah,
Definitely some goodies.
Double up with Bettis and Lewis.
Mm-hmm. Those two guys played against each other.
Yeah, Montana and Warner.
I don't even know who would be worse to take a hit from. Like, would you rather run the ball and get tackled by Ray Lewis, or would you rather be a linebacker and get run over by Jerome Bettis?
I'd rather get run over by Bettis.
You think so?
Yeah, I think just taking a hit from Ray Lewis.
Yeah, you're probably right. I would probably go the same.
I mean, Ocho Cinco almost died, and he's like double my size, so I cannot imagine taking.
Yeah,
a
that'd
hit
be
from
tough.
Lewis.
2 spots to go in that double box for the practice squad guys. That is on deck. That is coming up. And that is going to be absolutely awesome.
So what's with those minis, too? We got 4 minis left.
And it's the chase today.
And it's the chase.
Yeah. So chase wheel spin. If you guys want it, could be the minis. Chad Johnson, who just spoke of, is out there in those mini helmets. Get you guys a new series. I would like to get that double box closed up in the diamond helmets.
Yeah.
NFC East. Brian Dawkins, Jason Witten, and Michael Strahan.
Ooh.
So some good double-up opportunities in the diamonds for $174. I mean, you hit 2 diamond headliners, for sure always over $1,000 value. Could be more, but, you hit Dawkins and Witten for $174. You're sitting pretty in the diamonds.
And I'm not going to lie, sometimes there's fillers that are better than those 2 names.
There is.
I mean, Brian Dawkins, Jason Witten, Hall of Famers, great and all.
Yeah.
But I've seen speed flexes come out. I've seen, just players that I would personally rather have come out.
You never know. You never know in the diamonds. I'm on a 1 win and 29 box. Let's break this streak on this practice squad break. Let's go, Kyle Dissler.
Here we go.
You got to put that positive mojo out there, Kyle Dissler. Now, a little bit of positivity goes a long way, baby. 2 spots to go in the practice squad double. Imagine if he gets the Bo Jackson. I know Kyle Dissler is a Chief fan. He has been on record saying Bo Jackson is the one Raider, along with Marcus Allen, allowed in my house. Also a Royal fan, though, so it makes sense. Bo played for the Royals.
Get 2 spots knocked off in the mini now.
All right, there we go, Alex. Alex, let him know. What's up, Brian? Brian's paying attention. New guy in the breaks. Bri. I feel like we don't even really have to sell the practice squad. I think it sells itself, right? So we can talk about the other good stuff in the room. The diamonds, the minis, some good stuff out there besides the practice squad. But when these guys key in on one break, they key in on in a big way for the practice squad.
Who's your team, Brian?
Yeah, what's your squad, brother? I love asking all the new guys what team they like so we can, direct them to breaks that are headliners of their team, and also just so that we know.
And how'd you hear about us?
Yeah, I did get a nice bow in a trade, but that one wins hands down. And it's a custom Speed Flex Bo Jackson.
Should be a video of it.
There is. I played it a little earlier. I'll play it again. That could be one for $45, Alex.
And in the listing it says what's authentic and what's not.
Yes. So let's put this up on the randomizer. Here's that Bo Jackson. That thing is very, very clean. Bow nose. Fantastic looking lid. Like Alex said, as far as the photo headliners.
You're going to love Brian.
There we go. I love you, Bri. Live from KC Chiefs. That's up. That's what's up, baby. Back-to-back champs, Brian. That is what I'm talking about, man. Do get a lot of Patrick Mahomes in the break room, of course. Travis Kelce, Nick Bolton. We'll get a lot of Tony Gonzalez in the room if we're talking all-time Chiefs. Good to have you, man. Brian, I'll tune in tomorrow. I'll say that. If you're a Chief fan, tune in tomorrow. There's going to be some good Chief stuff coming up. Maybe the best quarterback in the game. But keep tuning in today and keep winning some great hits here in the break room.
1 to go in that practice squad.
All right, 1 to go. Let's get that done.
Could be some great Chiefs fillers in there.
Could be. Nick Bolton, baby. Mizzou made.
Marcus Allen on the Chiefs has been a filler.
Yeah,
crazy.
I can't believe Marcus Allen is a filler in our break room.
I know.
3rd all-time in rushing touchdowns.
Another one.
Eat it, Daniel says. Oh, no, another one.
Oh, man.
Poor Daniel. He's a Buffalo Bills fan. His team is great, but
Is Brian a Mizzou fan too?
yeah,
Oh,
Brian! I love this guy. MIC.
What is happening?
COU for life.
What is happening?
2013 grad right here, Brian.
Oh,
Straight
man.
from Mizzou. He wants the Nick Bolton
Yeah,
filler.
Nick Bolton could be out there.
Oh, that's awesome. I like this guy. Mizzou and Chiefs.
And Chiefs.
Did we just become best friends?
I think so. I think you guys did.
I think me and Brian are officially besties. Man, what a great year for Mizzou football this last year. Winning the Cotton Bowl over Ohio State. Daniel Collar says, new bestie. That's awesome. 2001 grad. There we go, Brian.
Oh, the king of the midday himself, Matthew McLaughlin, closing out that practice.
Shut it down. Matthew's here. Shut it down. So, practice squad, double box. You know, Brian didn't get to see as many great football teams as I did. Because Mizzou was actually pretty bad at football back in the day.
Yeah.
They have worked their way to get there.
Oh, Shane Myers, listen to us. He got in that practice squad single. We're 3 to go in that.
Let's
now.
go, Shane. And Brian says painful at times, but it's been good recently, right?
Yeah.
For Mizzou and very much so for Kansas City. So, yeah, I lived there 2009 to 2013, Brian, as a Mizzou grad, journalism grad. I also worked at the CBS station from 2018 to 2020 covering Mizzou sports. So, spent a lot of time in Missouri the last, 10 years or so. Oh, gosh, Corby Jones. Yeah, I remember that name. Holy cow. See, when I went to Mizzou, all the quarterbacks were, NFL stars. Guys like Blaine Gabbert, Chase Daniel. Not necessarily stars, but guys that were in the NFL,
Yeah.
Yeah, worked at KOMU during school. You probably knew one of my all-time heroes and favorite people in the world, Chris Gervino. Love me some Chris Gervino. Nicest guy in the media industry by far, Alex. Such a great, great person, Chris Gervino. So I actually worked at the NBC station while in college, and at the CBS station professionally. Worked at 2 of the 3 stations in good old Columbia. Brian probably enjoys some, Booches, Shakespeare's, Heidelberg, Flat Branch, some good spots, brother. Let's see. William McPherson has... Actually, Cano was first, 3-19. I think that is Chris Knowles. Not Bob Ballou. Chris Gervino. Yeah, love me Chris Gervino. I actually got together with Chris Gervino when I went to the Mizzou game against LSU. Had Starbucks with him recently.
Oh.
And one of my personal heroes, Alex, Chris Gervino. 10 clicks on the way, guys. Good luck for the... this is the practice squad double. And Matthew's here. I'm guessing he's going to buy out the whole next practice squad.
Him and his brother.
Oh, you have Matthew Klitsch, not Matthew McLaughlin?
And the next one, no, it's the bros.
The bros going head-to-head.
I like it.
My favorite part of the break room when we have the family rivalries here at UA.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Knowles has the NFC North. Jonathan Farrow in the NFC South. NFC East is William McPherson. Matthew McLaughlin in the NFC West. We got Jonathan Farrow in the AFC North. James Jones, AFC South. We got Jeffrey, AFC East, and Kyle Dissler in the AFC West. James says, slide me into the AFC West in case we find the bow. I mean, put it out there. Yeah, it snows. Fingers crossed for Warner. 3 is my lucky number, and 19 for my little boy's birthday. Let's get it. Happy birthday to the kiddo, whenever that is. 3 coming up here. Kyle Dissler says, let's see that bow. He's got the AFC West looking for a little bit of bow. Oh, Jackson. Well, this is not the bow, because it's a mini helmet here, Alex.
Okay.
Mini helmets. Ooh, this is good. Led the NFL in rushing touchdowns this last season. Total touchdowns, CMC, but rushing touchdowns. How about Raheem Mostert on the
like
Dolphin Mini? That's the AFC East. That is Jeffrey Greco. Congrats, Jeffrey, on Raheem Mostert. Guy was a beast.
Yeah, he was.
He was a beast. The Dolphins had the best offense this last season. Just unfortunately ran into some cold weather against a great Chief defense. Safe to say it was not a good matchup in the playoffs for them.
No, they lost to the Bills that last week to lose the division, and then they had to go up against the Chiefs. It just was not meant to be.
It was tough. And they actually didn't lose much. They lost twice to Kansas City and twice to Buffalo this last year.
That was the difference in their season.
The rest of the NFL, they did pretty darn good against. So good get Jeffrey on Raheem Mostert. So we'll put this one away. Chris Knowles is a big Kurt Warner fan like myself. Kurt Warner, I know I always talk about Peyton Manning, but for me, other than Peyton Manning, my favorite quarterback as a kid was Kurt Warner. I mean, we're Bear fans, Alex. The Bears never had good quarterbacks until Caleb Williams comes.
Yep.
So I had to go somewhere else for my quarterbacks. So I went Manning and Warner.
If it wasn't for a spider bite, Kurt Warner could have been a Bear.
Yeah. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We got a slab card coming up. Slab card in the double box. We have a quarterback, Rookies and Stars rookie card. It is Desmond Ridder on the Atlanta Falcons. So dual threat guy, really good runner. His passing game could use some work, but definitely a great college player at Cincinnati. Desmond Ridder there for Jonathan Farrell.
Yeah, it's a cool looking card too.
So Cano's been a Rams fan since 2000. Me too. That was the first Super Bowl I ever watched, Alex. Rams and Titans. I immediately became a Rams fan. That was fantastic stuff. The greatest show on turf. Mm-hmm. When Tom Brady beat him in the Super Bowl, I think the next year, I cried as a little kid.
Oh, man.
I cried, bawled some tears. I was really upset at that Tom Brady guy. Good job, Jonathan. Desmond Ridder. Streak continues, says Kyle. Man, maybe Kyle. The streak will be broken at the right moment, perhaps. Yeah. We'll see, man. Keep at it, brother. Your time will come. More practice squad coming up. Brother versus brother.
I think they like the randomizer, if I remember.
I think so, too. I'll give them about 30 seconds here, but they've been going to that wheel lately.
Yeah.
Practice squad double. Number 6. Oh, if I could spell here. DB. Number 6. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 numbers, Matthew and Ryan. A little bit of brotherly love in the break room. And they're usually on the same page. I wonder if they're watching together. I don't know if they live together or not, or if they work together, but I'll see them both call out the same number or both call out the wheel. So they are in sync. I know all about the streaks, says Daniel. Your time will come. Here we go. Yep, what did I say? In sync. Exact same time. They want the wheel. These guys are in sync just like the band. 10 times coming up. Actually, excuse me. 1 wheel spin. 2 wheel spins for 2 boxes. Let's do 6, Alex. 6 in the practice squad. And let's do 1 more here. How about 9? So 6 flip backwards. So we'll do 6 and 9. Jay Cutler and Jim McMahon, the 2 best Bear quarterbacks, at least, recently. Sid Luckman, whatever, Yeah. Sid Luckman was a legend, but at least more modern Bear quarterbacks. So Matthew Klitsch has got the NFC North. His brother Ryan's got the NFC South. Matthew NFC East, NFC West. Ryan AFC North, AFC South. Matthew AFC East. And Ryan AFC West. Now, Matthew is a Raider fan. So that Bo Jackson, that's a centerpiece item for him.
He wants it.
That's a centerpiece item. Although his brother's got the AFC West in this break. Box 6 coming up here. 6 of 40. No Bo here. It's a mini helmet. Mini helmet. Okay. Former Defensive Player of the Year, multi-time Pro Bowler. One of the best defensive backs in the NFL, especially the last 10 years or so. Stephon Gilmore for the Dallas Cowboys. Former Patriot, current Cowboy. JSA certified NFC East, Matthew Klitsch. The Klitsch brothers keep getting all the NFC East stuff. And I think Ryan's the Giant fan, but this time Matthew with the Cowboy. So, all right. There we go. Gilmore. Former Bill, says Daniel Kyler. Yeah, played on a few different teams, and he was good on all of them, right?
One Defensive Player of the Year.
He did. He sure did. So the Gilmore mini going away here. One more to go in the double box, and then we already have a bunch of these sold out.
Oh, yeah.
Practice Squad 2, Practice Squad double 7. So we are just getting started here in the Practice Squad. Doing work. I always find this series name funny because none of these guys in the series were ever on the Practice Squad.
No.
These guys were these superstars right away. All right, we got 9 next. This one's a little bit heavier, Alex. A little bit heavier here. 9 of 40 in the Practice Squad. Full-size replica helmet here.
Okay.
Other than authentics, the next best thing is the rep helmets. Is it J.J. Watt, the one photoed headliner helmet? Let's see here. No, it's not. It is a double up, though. Former quarterback for the Cowboys. Super Bowl champion inscription, Danny White. Arizona State legend in college. College Football Hall of Famer, Danny White. From what I remember, Alex, this guy did a little bit of punting, too.
Oh, look at
PSA
that.
certified on the full-size rep, Danny White for Matthew Klitsch. So 1 spot, 2 W's. There we go, Matthew. 2 fillers, too, because, you know, sometimes the fillers come out and the guys get scared. But I always say when the fillers come out, that means your headliner odds are better.
Yeah.
Headliner odds getting better and better. So there you go. Nope, Ronnie, all of the photo names are full-size authentic except for J.J. Watt. Watt's a full-size rep amp helmet. The other authentics left, Jerome Bettis, Kurt Warner, Bo Jackson, Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, Joe Montana, Ray Lewis. All of them authentic, sir.
Yeah, if you click on the listing, it actually has in parentheses what every photo headliner is.
Yeah, shout out to Alex for getting that in there. So I always recommend to the guys click the listing because there's often more information and there's secondary headliners. Like, for example, Antonio Gates and Kirk Cousins are secondary headliners in the Practice Squad. Those are good names.
Yeah.
Those are good names, to say the least. You're welcome, Ronnie. He calls it the Budget Squad.
He's always got a nickname for every series.
He does. He always does. Ronnie and Sulaco, man of the nicknames. All right, him and David.
Yeah.
Big nickname guys. Where's David today?
I don't know.
I thought he tunes into every midday show just to watch you, Alex.
That's what I thought. I'm a little upset.
I know. David tends to have, mixed emotions with everybody.
Yeah.
He's a hot and cold kind of guy. All right, we'll put this full-size helmet away. We got a Practice Squad single coming up. That is our second Practice Squad. Jeffrey Greco, Shane Myers, and Christy Gardneau in the Practice Squad number 2. So Practice Squad single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Let me know what you guys would like. And the 8th one just sold out, Alex. So we are absolutely cruising. Christy's ready, 10 and 26. Christy, remind me your squads. What teams do you like, Christy? I know she's a pretty new customer. What teams do you rep, Christy? I love asking all the new people what their favorite squads are. I know Shane wanted the wheel. Just to clarify, in the event that one person wants the wheel, one person wants the box numbers, always we go with the numbers people call out. Even if someone says wheel first, then someone calls out numbers, our preference is always to let you guys pick the numbers. Makes it more fun, makes it more interactive. We only ever go to the wheel if nobody wants any box numbers, Alex. The box numbers are way more fun. Christy's a Packer fan, but also loves the Bills. All right. We had a lot of Packers, a lot of Bills in the break room. Josh Allen, Brett Favre, just some of the regulars here at UA. So fantastic stuff. Daniel says smart girl with the second team. I'll tell you what, her second team I like a lot better than her first team. I'll say that. And do you have Kyle Dissler in the next practice squad double?
Yeah, this is only a single, by the way.
This one's a single?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. This one's a single. I'm so used to doubles. So, Christy, I do apologize. This one's a single. Would you like 10 or 26? You can have one of those two. Because this one is a single. I'm so used to the doubles. I asked for two numbers. Actually, I did ask for one number. I did it right. She just called out two. So, Christy, you can have 10 or 26. She wants 10. All right, so 10 works. Here you go, Alex. Here's 26.
All right.
Thank you for catching that.
Yeah.
I definitely asked it right, but she just had two numbers. So we got 10 clicks here for box 10 in the practice squad single. So Christy's got the NFC North, NFC South.
Yes, Kyle.
Is Shane Myers. Kyle was in the next one. Thank you. No problem, Christy. No problem at all. We got Jeffrey in the NFC West. Shane's got the AFC North, AFC South, AFC East, and Christy in the AFC West. Shane's looking for that J.J. Watt. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. All right, box 10, 10 of 40. Good luck, guys, in the practice squad. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, this is a good one. Shane Myers heating up, baby. All aboard the bus. Jerome Bettis, the full-size authentic salute to service USA flag on the back. It is Beckett certified, that QR sticker. This bad boy is big. It is strong, just like Jerome Bettis. 8th all-time in career rushing yards. I told that stat to Colin. He couldn't believe it.
I know.
Because a lot of folks think of this guy as just as a goal line back, a touchdown machine, 8th most rushing yards ever, Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame running back, Notre Dame star, Steelers star, Jerome Bettis, awesome headliner Shane Myers. That is fantastic. Look at that, the bus. This is actually my favorite hit so far. I mean, it's tough to pick between all three, Taylor Irvin, but I love Jerome Bettis personally. My favorite hit so far today. Christy says, I changed my mind. Let's do 26, right? If it were only that easy, Christy. Yeah. If it were only that easy. So good job, Shane, on the bus. Jerome Bettis. Yeah, I do say with 1 yard, if my life's on the line, I'm probably picking this guy as the one guy I want the ball, man. Jerome Bettis, guy's a beast. So the next two are doubles. Jonathan and Matthew in the next one. Practice squad 7. Practice squad number 7. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers for the double.
We're 4 away on the single.
Okay. A win's a win. I love it, says Shane. A win's a win. It's a headliner too, Shane. Headliner Jerome Bettis. That is definitely a pretty darn good win, man. Fantastic. All right, so Kyle Dissler. Kyle, you're in the 8th one, actually, man. This is the 7th one. So he wasn't the next one, technically, that's coming up, but the 7th one. So I know it's busy, no problem, Kyle, but obviously you can only call out numbers if you're in the break. So Kyle's in the 8th one. We do have the 7th one first. That is Jonathan and Matthew. And we got Matthew with 19 and 20. All right, Matthew. Those two work. Barry Sanders and Montana on the Chiefs.
We did do 19, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, no problem, Kyle. Met Jerome at a work function last week. Hell of a guy. Very nice, says Cano 333. There we go. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. We did do 19 for sure, Alex. So Matthew, looks like 19 was done, we believe. So one more number, brother. And there's not many left, Alex.
flying through.
We are flying in the practice squad. Absolutely flying. He wants the MJ box instead. 23. All right, 23 coming up. Thank you, Mr. McLaughlin. All right, throwing these guys in here. And we will go 10 clicks for our spots. 19 and 23. The birthday box, he says. There we go. Gotta be a lucky one for you. The birthday box. This is why I love when guys call out numbers personally, Alex, because I love to hear all the superstitions.
Yeah.
I mean, for some folks, the wheel works. You guys want the wheel is fine. But I always prefer to hear guys call out numbers. It does make it a lot more fun for me, at least. Jonathan's got the AFC North and the AFC West. Matthew's got the rest. So I can actually even count the boxes here, Alex. Is that 23 left? Looks like 23 left, 24 left for the practice squad, right?
Yep.
All right. Not many. Not many left. These will go quickly. Let's start with the MJ box. 2-3. What do we got in Mr. Jordan's box? It was just MJ's birthday recently, Alex. Over the weekend.
I heard he's supposed to be coming to Chris Chelios' jersey night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he didn't go show up for the Ring of Honor.
All right. Well, we're talking about the MJ box 23. It's fitting we got a Chicago athlete on this beautiful orange jersey.
Nice.
The 7-time Pro Bowl linebacker, Brian Urlacher's Robin. It is Lance Briggs. Look at the orange.
That is beautiful.
This thing pops, baby. Matthew McLaughlin. Congrats on Lance Briggs.
That thing is awesome.
Yeah, love the Bears orange. My first ever jersey for a football jersey, Alex, was an orange Chicago Bear Urlacher jersey.
Yep.
So love the look, man. Very, very clean.
I think my first two were Hester and Urlacher.
Yeah.
I think the Hester was a white, and the Urlacher might have been orange too.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
The Urlacher orange jersey
Yeah.
looks clean.
Lance Briggs so underappreciated too because he
was.
kind of played with Urlacher. You forget about him a little bit, but he was amazing.
Yeah, on most teams, he was the number 1 linebacker. On the Bears, he was number 2, but
Yeah.
man, he was good.
Yeah.
He was real good,
combo
Lance
was
Briggs. One of the best combos, really, in NFL history, those two together.
It is funny too because they're actually both split on the Fields Caleb debate.
Of course they are. Who's on which side?
Take a guess and I'll let you know.
I think I saw Lance Briggs. I think Lance Briggs wanted Justin.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Urlacher is Caleb.
Yeah, I think I saw Lance Briggs comment about it. I didn't see Urlacher's comments, but well, I will say Lance Briggs is awesome, but I'm with Urlacher on this one. I'm with Urlacher. Man, every time you go to the airport, the highway in Chicago,
He's everywhere.
you see the billboards for the hair for Urlacher. Funny stuff. Gorgeous jersey, says Matthew McLaughlin. That is most definitely the way to describe that jersey.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous on Lance Briggs. All right, box 20 is next. 20 of 40 in the practice squad. Do we have some more headliners here, man? Do we have some more headliners? The Barry Sanders box. It's not the Barry Sanders. It is one of my favorite guys in the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm a sucker for a lefty quarterback. This is one of the best lefties ever. Former Pro Bowler. Took the Jaguars to the AFC Championship game early on, I believe. It is Mark Brunell on the custom jersey. JSA certified for Matthew McLaughlin. Just looks different.
Yeah.
The lefty throwing the ball. Some folks don't think it looks good. I think it looks great, personally. So, multi-time Pro Bowler. I think Brunell led the league in passing yards one season as well, Alex. Guy was fantastic. Throwing to Jimmy Smith.
Yeah.
Fred Taylor in the backfield.
Great offense.
Yeah, great offense. That was 1996 NFL leader in passing yards, Mark Brunell. So, QB coach for the Lions. Love it, says Matthew. There we go.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a Lion fan. It makes sense he's a quarterback coach. Really has helped Jared Goff look really, really good in Detroit. Mark Brunell. That's awesome. Awesome stuff for a Lion fan. Got himself a Lion. Sort of. So we'll get this one written up for Matthew. Then we have another practice squad double coming up.
And then a single after.
Then a single after in the practice squad. Yeah, this series is getting cleared out fast.
As expected.
As expected. We knew that was going to happen, Alex. As soon as we put this one up, we knew this was going to fly off the shelves. Also, my favorite number 8. So more of the reason I like Mark Brunell.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, I think he was actually also with Chase Daniel. Yep, Super Bowl champion. Him and Chase Daniel were backups to Drew Brees when the Saints won the Super Bowl, which is actually a really, really good quarterback room. I know Drew Brees is obviously the best one because he's one of the best quarterbacks ever, but you get, I don't remember who was number 2, who was number 3, but Chase Daniel, Mark Brunell, and Drew Brees in the same quarterback room, guys that just know football.
I feel like Brunell would have been second.
Yeah, I feel like that might be true. Daniel was young, but I'm trying to remember if Daniel was the holder, though. I definitely remember them winning that Super Bowl, and I was, bumping Chase Daniel because he's a Mizzou guy. Now, Blaine Gabbert has now won 2 Super Bowls with Mahomes and Brady as a backup. So those Mizzou backup quarterbacks get those rings, Alex. Play behind, 3 of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. Not bad. A bad way to get a ring and get some money.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Practice squad doubles coming up. The 8th one is next.
And 9th one just sold out.
9th one just sold out. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers for the 8th one. First come, first serve there. John Kaz, 1 in 4 left. Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett, the Cowboy triple sign authentic. Pedro Martinez jersey. We do have a Tyreek Hill secondary headliner. Ronald Acuna Jr., Brian Dawkins, Amari Stoudemire, and Corbin Carroll. A lot of great secondary names, a lot of great filler hits. 1 in 4 is always great. The reason why it's not moving right now, it's the post-Brady moment. When Brady goes, people tend to back off a little bit, but a lot of goodies in that series, of course.
Jeffrey Greco, looks like you got in at the same time as Matthew Klitsch, so you will be in the live break 10 for the practice squad double.
All right, so he's moving to the 10th one. Kyle Disler wants 15, the Mahomes box, and 26. 15 and 26. All right, 15 going off the ticker, and then 26 is already off because it was the last one where she called out 2 of them on accident. But we do have 26. So thank you, Kyle, for those 2 calls, man. Because I think I took it off when Christy called it, but it turned out it was a single box. So actually, 26 is already off, but it is available. Thank you, Kyle. 15 and 26. He knows what's going on. This guy, it's not his first rodeo here at UA. Matthew, William, Kyle in this break. 3 is gone. All right, let me make sure the ticker is updated. Actually, you know what? After this break, Alex, we'll do a quick ticker check. Got to make sure that all the practice squad numbers are accurate. The Allen Iverson number 3. All right, 10 clicks. Good luck, guys. 15 and 26 coming up. So, 10 clicks. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. The first 2 are William Losi and Kyle Disler. Williams got the NFC North. We got Kyle in the NFC South. Matthew McLaughlin has the rest of these spots. All right, box 15 on the way here. 1-5, the Patty number. I think we got a football here. Feels like a football, at least. It is a football. You'll like this, Alex. Fantastic Bear linebacker. It's the current Bear linebacker, TJ Edwards. I believe he was 7th in the league in tackles this last season. Let go of Roquan Smith, and TJ Edwards is fit right in for the Bears. 7th in tackles, 155 of them this last season. Ironically, 3 behind Roquan Smith, who was 6th. Yeah. So go figure. William Losi, 1 spot. Congrats on the TJ Edwards football.
Yeah, from Illinois and everything. Gotta love TJ Edwards.
Mm-hmm. Bear defense played really, really good.
They were the reason
down the
why
stretch.
the Bears started to look better. is because that defense was starting to really play good.
Yeah, and that is why, obviously, you always need a pass rusher. I know they're talking about that, but I want offense, Alex. I want all offense this draft. I don't care who's on the board. I just want them to draft all offense, because last draft, all they took was defense. Don't forget that. So I'm looking for some offensive picks for the Bears. If they take someone with the 9th pick they have right now, if they take defense, I don't care how good the guy is, I'll be upset personally.
I would rather them get a pass rusher in the offseason. There's a lot of good free agents that are pass
they
rushers.
Got Montez Sweat in a trade. There's avenues out there.
No, there's a couple good free agents that are pass rushers. So go and spend some money on one, but in the draft,
Chris Jones is one of them.
He's staying in KC.
Yeah, I think he's staying in KC as well.
If he became a Bear, that would be amazing.
That would be nuts. All right, box 26 coming up here. 26 of 40 in the practice squad. Good luck, guys. A lot of headliners left. I think it's 6 authentic headliners left in the practice squad. Such an incredible series. Whether it's $45 in a single or 90 in a double, a lot of incredible stuff to get. Although I don't know if it gets any better than this in the practice squad. Bo Jackson Chrome Speed Flex, baby. Bo knows. Incredible helmet. The Speed Flex with the yellow custom visor right there. The face mask. One of the best dual sport athletes of all time. The great Bo Jackson. Holy cow.
There it is.
Matthew McLaughlin. Bo Jackson Chrome Flex. I know we had 6 spots in the break. Still worth it. What is that? 6 times 90? 540? This is worth easily more than double that on the Bo Jackson hit. So Kyle Dissler knew. The spidey senses were tingling.
Really? What's her name knew? Christy knew.
Christy knew too. Oh, Christy!
Yeah.
Oh, no! What spot did Christy have?
She
was
had
it?
the spot.
No, she didn't.
She did.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. I wish I was.
Oh, no, Christy. Oh, no. Oh, well, oh, yes, for Matthew McLaughlin.
Yeah.
He says I was hunting, and he got it. Pro Bowler in the NFL, All-Star in the MLB, breaking bats across his legs and his head, making running catches up the wall, former Heisman Trophy winner at Auburn, one of the most iconic athletes in American history, the great Bo Jackson. Man. Yeah, this is the hit of the show.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about that. So, man, Matthew McLaughlin. Man was hunting, and he got what he was hunting for. Now, I'll tell you this, though. Matthew's a Lion fan. There's still a Barry Sanders out there, Matthew.
That's a good point.
Barry Sanders Retro Authentic.
That NFC North is loaded.
Adrian Peterson, Randy Moss. A lot of good options in that one. All right, let me just make sure I double-check this ticker here. Alex got me the numbers. So 1 and 2, 5, 7, 8, 12 to 14, 22, 25, 27 to 29, and hey, my ticker is right. I just had the 3-1 mixed up. So ticker is accurate, guys, in the practice squad. Alex, 22 boxes left, looks like. More practice squad coming up. A single is next. Practice squad single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Aaron Wilborn, Mike Horgan, Donnie Martinez, Chris Knowles, and Christopher Fox. 1, let's do my birthday. Haha, come on, Kurt. Let's go, Chris. Looking for Kurt Warner. Box 1.
Ooh, it's heavy.
Uh-oh. 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 Is this Kurt Warner? Is it Joe Montana? Is it Barry Sanders? Is it Ray Lewis? A lot of headliners left. That's the moral of the story, Alex.
Yeah.
I know Bo went, but there's a ton of headliners left in the practice squad.
Authentic headliners.
Authentic headliners at that. Actually, I think all the headliners left, it's a Moss jersey, a Watt rep, and the rest are all authentic.
Yeah.
Give me that NFC West, says Chris Knowles. Is this is a single? I was going to say NFC West could also be Joe Montana. Well, she wants Kurt Warner as a Rams fan, but Joe Montana wouldn't be a bad consolation prize, Alex, if you ask me at least.
Not at all.
I think Aaron Wilburn has the NFC West, looks like. Christopher Chrome Flex, Fox in the NFC North, Donnie Martinez, NFC South. Christopher Fox, NFC East. Aaron Wilburn in the NFC West. Donnie Martinez, you've got the AFC North. Chris Knowles, AFC South. Christopher Fox, AFC East. And Mike Horgan, AFC West. We got box 1 coming up. 1 of 40. The first box in the series. We got ourselves an authentic. Uh-oh, Alex. And you know what? It's an authentic filler. Go figure.
Look at that.
That's how good the practice squad is. Jonathan Ogden with the NFL Top 100 inscription. A Hall of Fame 13 as well. One of the top 100 players in the history of the National Football League. 11-time Pro Bowl offensive lineman. Helped Jamal Lewis get to 2,000 rush yards, 1 of 8. That is a beautiful hit right there. AFC North. Donnie Martinez. Let's go, Donnie.
Put some respect on lineman name.
Yeah, full-size authentic and a flash.
$45.
$45. Donnie had 2 spots, $90. Still well worth it for a Jonathan Ogden.
Oh, 100%.
Right? Right on, Donnie. Love me the Ogden Flash Authentic. Now, this series is just... It's almost too good to be true in some ways. Like, I always wondered the last practice squad, I was wondering, like, are we just, like, giving stuff away? Like,
I mean,
it's the value break for these guys. The value break.
I mean, yeah, authentics as fillers is insane.
It is pretty crazy.
I don't care who the name is. An authentic helmet is a filler for $45.
It could be an authentic helmet autographed by me and you, Alex, and it's still worth it. It's the authentics in the practice squad. Nuts. Speaking of practice squad, another double box break coming up. Jonathan Farrell, Ryan Klitsch, and Matthew Klitsch. The 9th practice squad double. 9 practice squad doubles. Let that sink in. After this double box break, Alex, we'll be more than halfway done with the series. It'll be 19 left after this one. So, Jonathan, Ryan, and Matthew, let me know on 2 box numbers here. 2 box numbers for the practice squad. I know, by the way, Ryan and Matthew prefer the wheel, so if Jonathan does not have a number, I'll go straight to the wheel, Alex. I'll give him about 30 to 40 seconds here for the 9th practice squad. Oh. Well, we do have a number. Ryan Klitsch wants 5. All right, Ryan. 5 works. And then Matthew Klitsch wants 33. All right, so 5 going off the ticker, and then 33 as well. Double the boxes, double the fun. Only 19 left in the practice squad, Alex. The whole series, 19 left after these 2. And I'm looking at the headliner board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 headliners. Counting the secondary names, 10 and 21 chance. I'm not a math major, but that is almost 50%. It's kind of good odds, I would say.
I would say so.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Montana, Warner, Barry Sanders Authentics, Ray Lewis. That Moss, that jersey, that thing is also really cool. Not to mention the Amp J.J. Watt. So, 10 clicks. We got Ryan Klitsch in the NFC North. We got Jonathan Farrell in the NFC South. Ryan Klitsch, NFC East. Matthew Klitsch, NFC West. Jonathan Farrell, AFC North. Ryan, AFC South. Matthew, AFC East. And Ryan's got the AFC West. We got 5 of 40 in the practice squad. This is a mini helmet right here. Not one of the authentics, Alex. But it's a pretty nice mini. Pro Bowl running back. He's had more than 1,000 yards before rushing. Touchdown machine at times. The Bengals, Joe Mixon. This is the alternate Bengal helmet. The white and black stripes. That's the AFC North. Jonathan Farrell with not a single spot tonight, but two spots in that break. Taking home Joe Mixon.
There you go. Love the Bengals white helmet.
Yeah, beautiful. JSA certified. The Bengal standard, the Bengal alternate. 2 of the best looking lids in the game. Alrighty, Jonathan. There we go, man. Not too shabby. Joe Mixon. I really want to see what happens with Joe Burrow. Because I'm a little split on it. I mean, obviously, like, I don't wish injuries on anyone. I want people to be healthy. As a football fan, I want to see Joe Burrow back at his best. As a Chief fan, it would be a little bit easier if he's not at his absolute best. But we'll see what happens with T. Higgins as well, a free agent. But this is the one team that has seemingly matched up well against the Chiefs, the Bengals.
I feel like Joe Burrow will be fine. I think they'll bring back T. Higgins, but they're going to let Tyler Boyd go.
Okay, he's a good number 3.
Yeah.
Good number 3. That'd be good. 33 coming up. 33 of 40 here. The Larry Legend, Larry Bird box. Ooh, is this Oh, we got Khalil Shakir on the Buffalo Bill jersey. The little talented, the small slot receiver had a touchdown against, I think, the Chiefs in that playoff game, Alex.
Yeah, it was a crazy touchdown.
He, like, basically, ran through a couple of tackles, which Kansas City did not miss a lot of tackles this year, but against him, they did. Now, that's the AFC East. Matthew Klitsch with the Shakir jersey.
He, the second half of the season, had like the same amount of yards as Diggs, but with less catches.
Yeah, he's
like
good.
Josh Allen and him were really getting a connection going.
105 receiving yards against the Dolphins in that, division clinching game.
Yeah.
Had a touchdown against the Chiefs, like you said, came on late. Touchdown against the Steelers as well in the playoffs for Shakir.
No, he was looking really good towards the end. If they lose Gabe Davis or decide to trade Diggs, he's going to be really, really big for them next year.
Next man up. It's like the Rep Helmet series.
Yep.
Next man up. That's how it goes. What's up, Brian? Sign on a different account. What's going on? Nice Matt, says Ethan Chamberlain. Nice indeed. Khalil Shakir. Never had that name in the break room.
No, I think Gabe Davis, they said, tweeted out almost like a goodbye to the Bills. Oof. So, I mean, if he's going to be their number 2 receiver next year, he's going to put up some good numbers.
He might be more consistent.
Exactly.
I'll tell you that.
More reliable in that slot.
Mm-hmm.
He might catch, 70-plus catches and have over 1,000 yards next year.
I mean, if Josh Allen's your quarterback, you'll put up some numbers. Simple as that. Because Josh Allen is a stat machine.
He's a wait-and-see guy. He'll be good next year.
Yeah. So, good custom jersey. 19 boxes left now, Alex. And those were... We got ourselves... Mixon, I guess, was a secondary headliner in there. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 19 chance at a headliner. More importantly, 6 and 19 chance at a full-sized authentic headliner.
For $45.
1 in 3 chance, $45 in a single, $90 in a double. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, if you ask me.
Well, especially with all the double-up possibilities.
Right?
You can still get Warner and Montana in a double. You can still get...
Look at the NFC North.
The NFC North is loaded with Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, and Randy Moss.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Kirk Cousins, also a secondary headliner. I'm guessing that's on a Viking item too, Alex.
Yep, so that's
another possibility. LaShawn McCoy was on an Eagle slab card. LaShawn McCoy.
Yep, that got pulled.
That got pulled earlier in the practice squad today. It was a nice looking slab card. So, how's the next set looking, Alex? Did we slow down a little bit?
We did.
We got 4 to go in the practice squad double. That'll definitely happen this program. So, we're on 12, 3, and 6 p.m. every single day. If the orders are hot enough, Alex, you and I have done it many times. We skip the lunch break. We skip the dinner break. We keep going. If the orders are not hot, though, right about 2:15 is where we take that brief lunch break. Definitely think we'll knock out at least one more practice squad double, though, right?
Yeah.
That is the play here for you guys. The mini helmets are the chase. Let's see. The mini helmets, we are 4 to go. So you guys want to get that chase wheel spin done? Let's get those minis closed up this program. Otherwise, there will be no chase wheel spin, which would be kind of rare and weird to see.
Mm-hmm.
So Brian's in. Brian got in that practice squad double box. We are 3 to go in the... No, still 4 to go, Alex, in the practice squad double.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what we'll do. It's 1:59. I'm going to get these guys to at least 2:05. If no one else orders the next 6 minutes, we'll take our lunch break and be right back at 6 o'clock. Or 3 o'clock, excuse me. 3 o'clock Central Time. Now, if we're like 1 away I'll give you guys a little bit more time if we're 1 away. But if we're still 4 away or 3 away, we'll definitely, do it for the next show, a little pre-fill.
Yeah.
MIZKC, baby. What's up, Bri? Usually I'm like, if you want a shout out, get in the breaks, but this guy wants a Mizzou and Casey shout out. I can't, it's my weakness, no. Alex. Yeah. I can't say no. Look at this, by the way, the Bo Jackson. I didn't even realize this, Alex. It's kind of chrome at the top, but it's like ripped at the bottom. It's kind of like an extra specialty lid, Bo Jackson. That is without question the hit of the show today. There's not much of a debate. So do you guys want this practice squad that's 4 away this show, or do you want it the next show?
Well, Ronald wants the Diamond Double, which is now 3 away.
Let's go, Ronald! Diamond Double, 2 spots to go. Or 3 spots to go, right?
Yes, 3 spots.
That could happen this program as well, or that could be a pre-fill for the 3 p.m. program. Another excellent, excellent show in the UA Live Break Room. You guys have been absolutely great. Absolutely great. So I would like to get 1 more practice squad done, Alex. That's my preference. But if we're still where we're at 2:05, it'll be a nice little pre-fill for tonight's show, the 3 p.m. show. Real quick, again, 19 boxes left. Authentic Kurt Warner. Actually, think of it this way. All the stuff in the middle was still left. Moss jersey, Kurt Warner authentic, Barry Sanders authentic, Ray Lewis authentic, Joe Montana authentic. So those 5 are all there. Then Watt and Peterson still out there. Plus a Gates and a Cousins secondary headliners. Ron says, come on, guys, let's close the Diamond Double break. Yeah, how about a Jason Witten and a Brian Dawkins with 1 spot? Or a Michael Strahan and a Dawkins, or a Witten and a Strahan. NFC East is the hot spot in that Diamond Double. Only 13 boxes left in the Diamond helmets. Only 13 to go. 3 spots left. All of these are authentic, Alex. Even if the filler hits in here, the filler hits in the Diamonds are typically worth more than the headliners and the jerseys, the minis, oftentimes even the rep helmets. The most values in this series, a guy whose value is going to go up, Jahmyr Gibbs, man. This guy has a fantastic future for the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs. So 2 more minutes, 2-minute warning. If the practice squad or the Diamonds are not closed out or like 1 spot away, we'll be pre-filling these for the 3 p.m. program. Maybe another mini chase in the 3 p.m. program. Yeah, I think the practice squad, we knocked out more than half this show. Like I said, it might all go during the 3 p.m. program. Barry Sanders.
I know.
Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson.
I mean,
man, those are good.
What, the 2 greatest Vikings ever?
Yeah.
The
Moss.
greatest Lion ever?
Yeah, the greatest Lion ever. The greatest Niner ever.
Greatest Niner, greatest Texan.
The greatest Ram.
Greatest Ram.
Yeah.
Greatest Raven.
Yeah, we got them all.
Yeah.
We got them all. The best of all those franchises' history.
And then even the secondary headliner, greatest Charger, Antonio Gates. Him or Phillip. Might lean him.
Tomlinson.
Oh, yeah, LT. Yeah. No, yeah, it's LT.
Tomlinson.
It is LT. Who's in the reps?
Who's in the reps. So is Keenan Allen, too, by the way. So, got a lot of good stuff. Let's give these guys 1 more minute here. Last call for this program, Alex. Otherwise, hit of the show, no question, Bo Jackson. Runner-up, I'm going to go Jerome Bettis. Just because I love the bus. You can easily go Michael Irvin. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll go Michael Irvin because it's on the Flash. I love the Cowboys Flash.
The Cowboy Flash is clean. Michael Irvin. This is very, very nice. Dallas Cowboy Flash. So could go either way on the silver and bronze. But obviously there's only 1 gold star. And his name is Bo Jackson. So I think this is going to do it for us this program. Again, did give these guys a little bit of time to fulfill that breakup. But no worries, guys. It's 3 p.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m. every single day, 12, 3, and 6. We'll be right back here in 55 minutes. That practice squad double, I'm guessing, will be pre-filled or pretty close to being pre-filled. Should happen very, very early during the 3 p.m. show. Alex, thank you so much for co-hosting, for producing. Doing a great job as always. Thank you so much to the customers. the best customers in the business. You guys make this break room a truly, truly special place. We'll be right back in 55 minutes. We'll see you soon, guys. Have a great afternoon. Right back here at 3 p.m. See you soon.